Well, my name's Memory Spaz, and this is my first official video on my new YouTube web channel. So, I'd like to redo some of my previous videos from my last channel, which was under a different name, which under the suggestion of one of my friends, 8Holder, he told me that I should make a new identity, so I did so, and I can't say that he was wrong. I look like freaking Electro right now. Pretty awesome. But one of the stories I had that I would like to retell was something I'm a bit ashamed of, but is hilarious regardless. I'm sitting down, I'm playing Xbox one day, and I'm on the couch, I put my hand down in between the cushions, and I find this quarter. So I'm like, oh cool, a quarter. I grab it, and I get back to playing Xbox. A few minutes later, I totally forget I had the quarter in my hand. So I go up to scratch my nose. And then, without any warning, that quarter slipped right up into my nose. At first I was a little concerned at the fact that I had nostrils large enough that a quarter was able to fit in without a problem. Then, boom, realization, crap, I have a quarter in my nose. What the hell am I gonna do now? I'm worried because I know that if I call, the paramedics, I'm gonna look like a retard. If I call my mom, I'm gonna look like a retard. Pretty much anyone I would call to help me at that instant would think I was a retard. So, I was thinking it myself. So I'm panicking, I'm, sneezing, I'm, trying to blow that quarter out of my nose any way possible, as hard as I can. After, almost exhausting myself from lack of oxygen, I said, okay, there's one last thing I'm gonna try before sinking down and calling my mom up. Because I didn't even know whether I was gonna call my mom or the paramedics, but I went to the last resort, and I grabbed a pocket knife that I keep handy, and I stick one of the utilities up that was a can opener, and I kind of push it up into my nose. At this point, my nose is just totally drenched, so it's, I'm being really careful, really delicate, so that I don't accidentally slip and cut a hole into my nose. Then I'd be having a really big problem. So I'm working it up in there, and I press that quarter. I get in, and I press it against the side of my nose, and then I manage to work it and then slide it right out of my nose. Man, was that a relief. I didn't know whether to pat myself on the back or slap myself in the face for having been such a moron in the first place. But looking back now, I know that I would be cracking up hysterically if I had seen that happen to someone else. So I'd just like to retell that to all the listeners out there and let them decide, whether they find it amusing or not. I know that it was certainly a funny thing to me, at least after it happened. So I'll just leave it there, and until next time.